Madison's interim police chief Vic Wall is looking for feedback on how the department handled this summer's summer's protest. Jamie Perez shares how an independent study hopes to improve MPD's response in the future.
How did the Madison Police Department handle this summer's protests? Well, it depends on who you ask.
It was a disaster. I'm very proud of how we handled things and how our officers acted. You know, certainly we've recognized some areas for improvement.
Greg Golumbuk on the left is the co-founder of Madison's community response team.
The police response completely exacerbated the situation and precipitated, what ultimately, occurred.
He's encouraging people to fill out an independently run survey that's reviewing MPD's response to the protests.
Hundreds of hours of video. We're looking at thousands of pages of police reports. We've got a website that we've created to solicit input from the community.
John Hallway is the executive director at the Quattrone Center, the Penn Law School research group that's running the survey. He said the more people who participate, the better recommendations they can make, even though he knows that some people are hesitant to submit anything out of fear of leading to further arrests and incriminating more people.
That's certainly not the intention of any of this, but it is possible, that information will be shared, and we would encourage people not to share any information that they don't feel comfortable sharing.
If someone submits a video of them, killing somebody, I'm not going to tell you that we're not going to use that, or if there's some very serious crime that somehow is in a video that ends up in the hands of the Quattrone Center. I haven't asked them to share things with us. I haven't asked them to try to, compile evidence. That's not why we're involved in this.
Hallway and Wall said the point of this is not to discipline anyone, but to help understand what happened, why it happened, and create space for systemic change.
There's a group of people who are civically minded, including the police, who want to accept the responsibility for an event that didn't go the way we want it to and want to learn from it so that the next event is more in line with community expectations.
In Madison, I'm Jamie Perez, News 3 Now.
The Quattrone Center executive director says it will be a few months before they are able to release the report. Chief Wall says he would like their findings to be made public.